I met this fellow, and he told me a very strange story, kind of funny, but I guess a little bit sad also. He didn't have a job. He's looking for a job, and he sees an ad in the paper, fortune teller needed, no experience necessary. Well, that's me. I have no experience. So he goes in, and the guy gives him a turban and a crystal ball. He says, okay, tell me my future. And the guy says, well, I've never done that. He said, well, I know you never did that. Just make it up. And the guy said, well, I see something happening, some interesting thing. No. I need detail, like exactly what's going to happen. And so he starts making this stuff up and goes, you're really good at this. Well, so what happens is he starts getting clients and he starts making up these stories of what's going to happen, and people are coming back. And finally he realized, that he just can't do this anymore. This is wrong. And so, he was making a fortune telling people their fortune, but he just couldn't do that anymore. And he quit. And the guy says, oh, well, you can't quit now. The boss says, you're unbelievable. He says, no, I'm done. Anyways, this woman comes in and she says, where's Swami Gitchi Gummi Gumi, whatever name he gave himself? And he says, I'm sorry, lady, the guy quit. He's in the middle of a reading. The guy's unbelievable. Everything he says is true, right? It's all happening. So she hires a private detective, and she finally finds him. She knocks on his door. He opens the door. He says, oh my gosh. He says, I need you. Where did you go? Everything you say is so true. You can see the future. He says, lady, I was lying. She wouldn't believe him. The Torah teaches that it's forbidden to go to people that are telling you their future. People go to astrology, and astrology is telling you what's going to be. Now, even if they could tell you what's going to be, it's forbidden. The verse in the Torah says, Tamim to you, Hashem Elokecha, be whole, be complete with God, trust God. And don't try and figure out the future, because even if you could find someone who really is psychic, and they do have the ability to tell you what's going to be, don't go. Because you have the power to transcend that. It says that Abraham, when God said to Abraham, you have a son, Abraham said to God, no, but I see in astrologically, I don't have that mazel. I don't have that luck. I'm not going to have a child. And it says that God took him beyond the stars and said, look down, you're above the stars. And therefore, don't try and figure out the future. Work hard, make bold choices, and determine your future. Shalom.